pick a side, pick a side. Will you live, will you die, will you quit, will you try? Sweating eyes, who am I, champion till I die. Every morning, every night, boy, I gotta look alive. Now you can hear the crowd going, wow. Yeah, you know who's up in the house tonight. The champions are back in your town. Feel the stands and make them shout tonight. The champions about to get down. You know who's up in the house tonight. The champions are back in your town. Feel the stands and make them shout tonight. The champions about to get down.
Welcome to the WBC Arena. Up first, Old Dog from the United States of America. Up against them.
This bout is scheduled for...
All the talking has been done. And we're off and running between these two really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. Punch. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. That counter shot lands. Throws the uppercut but misses. How about that time counter shot? The crowd here cannot wait. They've been buzzing all day long, and finally, we're holding right there. And that was it. That was the big shot we were waiting for. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Defense is everything because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. What's the referee thinking right now? How did they not go down?
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Nice counter shot. Catch and shoot. At some point, the corner needs to think about stepping in here. And one punch goes down. And as we see it again in slow motion, there's no doubt. That body punch right there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come to me.
Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
Well done with that counter shot. As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a wrap. Hold it right there. Oh, and they got rocked. What a moment this is. And it took one punch to put one punch down. I want to see that again, but from a different angle.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Can you continue?
Beaten, bruised, and battered, but somehow he's still in it.
There's always a way back. Don't ever hurt anybody.
On to the second round. Is this the beginning of the end after 2 knockdowns last round?
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not on twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. Off the charts action from both of these fighters. Counter punch. They won't give us a second to catch our breath. Beautiful counter punch. Your footwork has to be on point when you're fighting a swarmer. If it's not, you're going to get caught in the corner and beaten up.
You fight a swarmer, you've got to protect everything. The body with the elbows, the head with the forearm. You've got to try and push them off balance because they will just stay in your face.
Counter punching. Those counter punches have to hurt. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. They block the uppercut. Exchange punches. This fighter has that swarmer's mentality, taking away an opponent's reach, getting on the inside and just banging and banging and banging.
Oh man, you've got a swarm in your face. You've got to try and push him off, make him go into the rope. You've got to sometimes fight fire with fire. Hit him low on the blind side of the left knee. Get him angry.
Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful though. See a jab from these two. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this ring. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
You can't leave it.
The bell rings and we start the third. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. A perfect counter lands. Oh, that punch. There's a counter shot. The only fear you have with this fighter is has he punched himself out? Stumbling around in potholes, in serious trouble. How are they still standing?
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Shot. Hook misses. Whoa, and you saw the balance go. The knees, the foundation, rocked. And it appears they weathered the storm. How, I'm not sure.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will they do? What will they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Perfectly matched. skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
How do they use this fighter's aggression against them?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
Good punch. Misses with that uppercut. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. We'll see how much endurance these two fighters have.
Because when you talk about championship material,
Get your boxing back together. Listen, be smart when you go out there. Good work, that's it. Now
And there's the bell to start round 4. Let's see how much recovery they saw there in the last minute.
an amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. And he scores with the counter. A perfect counter shot. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fighters like that, and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out of there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Is he going to punch himself out, though? Stamina is off the charts. That's a lot of swelling. The referee taking a good look at it. Is he going to stop it?
Are you all right? Are you okay?
And the referee's going to allow them to fight. Energy and endurance are not an issue for this fighter who continues to be aggressive as the rounds wear on.
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
At some point, the corner has to say you're done. And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
And yes, there's a cut, and the referee will stop the action.
Are you all right? Are you okay?
So the referee took a look and decides, let's keep going. Very close round with... Well, the cut man's got some work to do in this corner.
Cornermen, get your job done. Do it right.
Don't worry about it. Let's go out there. Let's reset. Forget about that.
On to the fifth we go. What an action-packed round that was. Let's see what they have in store for us here.
What a round. I'm exhausted. They must be absolutely shattered. What could you tell a man when he comes back to the corner? You need the instructions to be simple, precise. Don't befuddle them because they're just shattered.
to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. And misses with that jab. Well, Johnny, complete and total domination, a stoppage victory. How do you rate the performance?
Just like another light ticket.
Keep striving until my lungs can't breathe. They're all tired, I don't know about fatigue. Got my bros back if we come under siege. Got my dogs with me, I ain't carrying a leash. Thank the Lord for my freedom of speech, cause I say what I like and I do what I please. Brothers think I didn't train for this my whole life. Tried to tell them it didn't come with ease. They must have thought that I didn't put in graft. Stayed fully focused and stuck to the task. When it paid off, I was like at last. Them other brothers can kiss my and I promise you that I wouldn't wanna be ya. Them man ain't got this energy, do ya? I cannot feel that vibe going through ya. Flat back, like my dead computer. Told them once and I tell them again.